live stream. Whenever you come in, just share the live videos. Introduce yourself. Let me know where you come from, where you're watching from. But thank you so much for coming in today. Today we're talking about the Greek lottery registration that is ongoing, right? Today will be the first, the day after. So yesterday it opened and today is the second day. A lot of people have been able to submit the application and some people are having some minor challenges. So I'm here to talk to you and then see if there's any way I can offer you some clarity on the things that you're having problems with, the issues that you're facing at the moment. So guys, I'll go through an actual tutorial. Hi Maxwell, thanks for joining in. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. If you have questions, please, let your questions flow. This live video is going to be only 30 minutes, okay? But guys, hi Hannah, how are you? Hi Evans, how are you? Guys, click the thumbs up, click the thumbs up. Hi Richard, hi Mubarak, how are you? Guys, I know there are 34 people here. Please click the thumbs up. You're joining, you click the thumbs up, okay? Click the thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything for you to do that. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Pius. How are you? Hi, Clark. How are you? Hi, Clement. How are you? Albert. How are you? Dude. How are you? Kelvin. How are you? How are you? Guys, click the thumbs up. Click the like button. Click the like button whilst you're here, okay? Oh, Prince, you're watching from Iraq. Huh, okay. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Bismarck. Hi, Mamia Kusia Favor. Hi, Babzilla. How are you? JC Consult. How are you? Grace Fusia. How are you? Oh, Bismarck, you're in Italy. How is it going over there? Guys, thank you so much for joining in today. If you have questions, please let me know because this live video is not going to be long, right? Yesterday, I told you that I went to take my own passport picture. You see now. I told you I went to take my own passport photo. You see now. You see, I wasn't playing now. But the problem is that in America, when you go and take your passport photo and you tell them to give it to you soft copy, they will never do it. I beg them, please, I will pay. Just give me soft copies. Like, we don't do it that way, okay? So if you take a hard copy photo, hi Kojo, how are you? Then you need to scan that photo, okay? I did my very best to scan this photo and it didn't help. I went through a lot of challenges. Let me see. I do, Kelvin, you said you applied for your application, but you'll be in level 201 2022. What if you win and you're in school? What will you do? You decide whether you want to continue the school or you want to leave the school and come to America, right? I know, like, a lot of you want to leave your country, but then when the moment comes, then you're now second, guessing, like, hey, should I leave my job? Can you imagine? Like, somebody was like, sister, I want to leave my country, and then they get the chance. And then it's like, hey, do I have to quit my job? Hey, what did you think the lotto was for? It wasn't for you to keep your job in your country and keep doing it, right? No, JHS is not. Hi, Tot, you're from South Sudan. Hi, Peter, how are you? So guys, I'm going to go through a tutorial for you guys to see today. And if you have questions, please ask them because as I'm going through the tutorial, I might not be able to follow with your questions because I'll be looking on the screen, and if your questions are coming through, then I might skip through. All right, I've done an actual tutorial that I will upload a little later, but I wanted to go through whilst I'm on here with you guys. So I will be doing that and turning the camera a little bit. Is it compulsory to write where you live? Of course. The thing is asking you that question and you're asking, is it compulsory, my brother? If you don't answer, it will not let you continue where you are. It will not let you continue. So guys, we'll go to DV lottery program. So you're going DV program.state.gov. I already have it there. So when you come, this is the website that you're going to be on. This website now. When you win the lotto, this is the same website that you come on and find out if you have been selected. The same website that you applied the lotto on. This is the same website that you apply on, right? After they have done the winning, and if you want to find out if you won, guys, this is here. You will click on this to check if you won, right? After you win, but now to apply for it, you use this green button, okay? All right, so we are going to I'll be bringing my camera up and down so that you see. So the first thing that we're going to, when you come to the page and you click begin entry, the first thing you will see is it will ask you this code that it has here. All right, I don't know, your computer remembers everything that you put in, but let me go. So it is GN35D5. So I'll click submit. Hey, he said I didn't put in the correct one. That's why it's asking me. So let's see. Now this one is plenty. Is it CP59455N? Let's see. Okay. Now it has opened the application. So the first thing we'll do is you type your last name or your surname or your family name. Mostly it is the name that you inherited either from your father or your mother or your grandmother, somebody's name that they gave to you. I'm talking about the local name, right? So if that is appear, you will put appear here, right? You can type in capital or small letters, that's fine. Please, those of you who will be applying, filling the application with your phone, don't let your phone correct this for you, because if you leave your phone alone, see, you see what the phone is trying to pick for me. Appeal, Appian. Please, don't let your phone correct anything for you. So let's see. The name is Joyce. You can do, like I said, you can do capital or small. It's fine. And the person doesn't have a middle name. If you have a middle name, you can put it here. If you don't have a middle name, you can leave it there. Let's say the person is Joyce Efia. So this person is Joyce Efia Apia. So I'm going to check here, no middle name. If you like, you can take the Efia from here and put that here. But guys, if you are, I encourage you that inside your passport, where they say given name, that is where the first name is. So if you have two names there, use that name, okay? In your passport, if this where they say given name, that is where the first name is. So now we're going to the next female or male. You have only two options. Choose female. Date of birth, you put the month. So January will be 01, February is 02, March is 03. That's how you do. And then that's the person was born on January 2nd. And the date of birth is 2001, okay? Now, when they ask you for birth city, I'm not seeing the comment you, so guys, don't, when you flip the camera, it doesn't allow you to see the comments. Please, let me finish and then I will look at your comments, all right? Okay, now I'm seeing some comments. Evans, you are asking you are married and you're doing it for who? Sorry, let me see. Do you have to snap pictures and upload them in their passport size going to bear the same requirements? Yes, Evans, that is the requirement. The passport photo must be the same requirement as everybody else, as you. So don't think that as for your children, you can take any picture anyhow. And meanwhile, you have gone to photo studio to take it. No, your photo must meet compliance just like your children too, okay? I do, Kelvin, you are asking about affidavit of support. Please, some of your questions, you should wait and look at what I'm doing. It hasn't mentioned any affidavit of support for Ghana. So why are you asking about your uncle giving you affidavit of support? All right. You are overthinking things. And somebody said, please decode again. Grace, the code, it will always give you on the website. So you don't need to memorize the one that I showed here. It will always show you the code that you need to type in. Every time you go, they will give you a new code. So don't worry, you don't have to memorize that one. If your country qualifies, oh, so he said the country that you were born in. Hey, I almost skipped that one. Guys, this one, you should never make a mistake here. If question number 5, if you make a mistake, you'll be disqualified. Edu, Kelvin, please, we are just talking about DV lottery tutorial. I cannot, today, let's stick to the topic, I beg. This live video about the registration. You are asking about things that is after you have won. Please, let's stick to the topic, all right? In another video, that question will be addressed. Actually, your question has already been addressed in another video on my channel here. So please, this question number 5, you must be very careful. And no, I didn't escape the city. Oh, see, I've put Atebubu. I didn't escape. Oh, I have put that there, Atebubu. Now I'm going to put my country. I put that Ghana was where I was born. Wherever you are born, you put that country there. So if you are going to use your eligibility as the country that you were born in, then this thing, you will leave it as yes. If let's say you are a Ghanaian, but you were born in Italy, but you are a Ghanaian because of your parents' side, and you want to use your eligibility for Ghana, you can just check here and then choose. Let's say you were born in Italy, but you want to use Ghana as your eligibility. You will choose Ghana from here. Okay, so that is how that one works. Oh, you said the screen is not clear. Give me a second, my people. It's not. Is it better now? Is it better now? I brought the camera closer. Okay, guys, forgive me. I'm using my phone to record the screen. I have done a proper tutorial, so that one will be there. I will share that one. I've recorded that video. It will be there later. All right. Oh, it's not? Hey. Guys, let me know. How is it? What is happening to the screen? Like, I can see some squiggly thing on the screen. Please let me know. Guys, I need your feedback so that I can continue, before I can continue. What is the screen showing you? Please let me know. Is the screen a little better now? Right? You know, this is more zoom. Hey, I don't think it's blurry. Hey, oh, what? Okay, give me a second. It's manageable. Okay, guys, please, you for manage this one. Okay. Is this one better? Is this better? I think this is too close. Is it better this way? Good. Okay, so I guess I have to bring it closer. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So guys, as I said, if the country, hey Kojo, everybody said yes, so I beg. So if your country that you were born in, please don't make a mistake and choose another country. If you choose another country by mistake, they will disqualify you. If you choose another country by mistake, they will disqualify you. They don't care if it was a mistake. Now, if your country, the country that you were born in, if that country qualifies, you will live here as yes. Don't change it, okay? Yes. Evans, please manage, okay? Manage. I'm doing my best. My hand is holding the thing because I have a laptop right under this under this camera, so I'm sorry, okay? So the next thing is the photograph. The photograph. So here you pull your passport photo. You click here and it will open your computer for you. You see, yesterday somebody was kind to give us a photo. So let's use this lady's photo that she gave us. Thank you, sister, for giving us your photo. See, she has taken her nice photo. This photo is perfect. So please, when you go and take your photo, make sure your photo is also perfect. All right? Now we are coming to the address. This in care of is optional. Okay, so don't even go and stress yourself. Now on the line number 1, let's say you want to use your house address or your PO box. You can use your PO box. Okay, I have typed this before, that's why it's showing up here. You type PO box 10. That is me, the address I want to use. If you want to use your Ghana, your house address, you can type your house address. Okay. Somebody was asking about the photo. You see, when you come to the website, it will give you this link to go to the photo because I've given you all the instructions. I've told you your photo is 600 pixels by 600 pixels. If you take it the physical one, I will show you something when I'm done. Okay, guys, I'll show you something. I'm sorry that the camera is shaking small, so it's because I'm holding it and I'm trying to get something to show you. So I've put the address. This part, I'm going to leave it there, empty. So let's say that you live in an apartment, okay? Or you are in a school, you're using your campus address. You can put your school name here. You put the post office address here. Let's say you are in, your hostel number is Yasantua Hostel Room 5. You can put that here, okay? Yeah. Yes, Judith has given the answer. Thank you, Judith. So those of you who live in places that have suite, room number, what, you can use this option here. So maybe somebody's like, oh, I live in Opebia house. So guess what? You can put Opebia house there. Opebia house, room number, or flat number, this and that. If you want to use your GPS, then you can, okay? Guys, it's no big deal. This thing, they are not going to sacrifice you for writing whatever you want to write there. It is no problem. It is no big deal. So don't even sweat it. This is not something that will get you disqualified. This thing, whether you get it right or wrong, it will not get you disqualified. Here, you put no postal zip code. Some of you, most of the countries that are not in the Western world, if your country is not in a Western country, there's a good chance that your country doesn't have a postal code. Most countries that are outside of the Western countries, they don't have postal code. So don't go and sweat and put postal code there. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, they don't even have a postal code. Please stop putting 233, whatever. That is not postal code. You select your country. All right, so I'm going to enter this information. I'm going to say, oh, my town is Ashama. Ashama. All right. Here, I'm going to give the region. I'm going to put Greater Accra. Guys, if you're a Ghanaian, Ghana, we use regions. Emmanuel, please, postal code is not 233. Please, guys, stop arguing with me. Go to Google and ask Google if 233 is your postal code. So we will go here. You pick the region. So Ghanaians, when you get to this question, E. If you come from another country, I know Kenya, they have province. In Dubai, in UAE, they have Emirates, right? Every country, when you go inside the country, they have split it into major areas. And that is what they're asking here. So please don't go and put Tanoso district. Please, I beg, my Ghanaians, don't go and put Achilinsuya district. Don't go and put Doma district. No. Use region, because region is the highest level. When you enter Ghana, you get to the highest level, which is region. here it says the country. So remember, you gave them this address. So where is this address? What country is this address in? So that is the country you're going to select here. So here I said Ghana. Oops, sorry. Let me bring it down. My Grace, it is okay. Don't sweat it. If you don't put PO box, that is okay. Don't sweat it. Like I said, the address part, it is not something that they will punish you for it. But the country that you were born in, that one they will punish you if you don't do the correct thing. Your passport photo, if you don't put the correct size passport photo there, they will punish you for it. This information, you must do the right thing. They will punish you for it. All right. Emma or Ima, you said 233. They will not punish you. They will not punish you for it. Guys, anything you put in this area here, the address area here, question number 8, they will not punish you for it. Even if you make a mistake, they will not punish you. Okay? No problem. Question number 8, don't sweat. They will not punish you. Question number 9, you give them the country that you live in right now. So let's say I live in Ghana. Let me go ahead and select Ghana. Okay? Please be honest on this application. The reason why I want you to be honest is that if you go and then they pull your application and they tell you, you said you live in this country, then where is your police certificate? Then you see you have created an unnecessary problem. The country that you live in today, when you are filling the lottery, where do you live now? Put the correct information. When it comes to your phone number, your telephone number, my brothers and sisters, that is where you put your country code. That is why I tell you that this is not zip code. It is the country code. It is used for the Mubarak. You will not be disqualified. Remember, I just said it. Question number 8, it is not something they will disqualify you by. It is irrelevant. They will not disqualify you because of that. So let's say I come from a country that has the calling code has 254. I put 254 and then I'll add my phone number, right? So let's say your phone number is 024. You take the 0 off and then you add the number, all right? Now the email address part, please make sure that you are typing your email address. Now me, I have typed before, so that's why it's showing here. If your email address, when you go here, please don't do this. The reason is that, let's say I'm typing my email address right now. Let's say I make a mistake. Guys, do you see the mistake that I'm making? Okay, sorry guys. What was the question? Somebody had a question. Please, number 4. Should I answer it because I was in Amasama? Amasama is not the city. So, please, Amasama is a city. Who told you? Who told you Amasama is not a city? My brother. Hey. Jeffrey, you see the mistake. So, yes. So, that is the reason why. So, when you make this mistake and when you get to the point where you want to submit, so we are going to leave the mistake here. You will see what I'm talking about, all right? And then the education level. If you didn't reach senior high school, you will click primary school only. If you reach senior high school and you did not finish, you did not complete, you will take this one. We can see well. Hey, my sister, how about now? You know something? Guys, give me a second. Because give me a second, guys. I have a laptop under this. Guys, give me a second. I want to make sure that you guys can see well. Okay? So, let me... Guys, give me a second. Now, so I had a laptop under my monitor. So it was preventing me from moving the camera closer. So now I have disconnected the laptop, all right? So now, is it better, guys? Is it better now? Now, remember we made a mistake in the email address. We are going to leave it there. I want to show you something, that's why. So now, we are on question number 12. The education level, if you did not reach senior high school. Hey, you're saying you can see, it's better now. Yeah, I beg. Guys, how about that? If you did not reach senior high school, you select this. If you reach senior high school but you did not graduate, you check this. If you have completed senior high school, you will check the third one. If you are in vocational or technical school, you will check this one. Whether you have graduated or you are still in the school, you select this one. If you are in, let's say if you are in senior high school, you have not graduated. Let's say you are in your final year. You too, you can check high school, no degree. Okay? They are not going to use your education level to select the winner. So it is at the interview where you will need to justify that you have the certificate. Okay? Those of you who are in the university, you pick this one. If you haven't graduated from the university, then you pick this one. Okay? You are in the university right now. You haven't graduated. Level 100, level 200, whatever. You pick that one. If you are Evans, you're asking education level is 3 diploma in basic education. Let me see. Guys, let me tell you something. When it comes to your educational level, if it's higher than high school but less than a university degree, pick the one in the middle. Please, this is not up for, don't overcomplicate things. When you win the lotto, you will have the opportunity to state your correct certificate name. This is just options that they have given you. This is worldwide. It's not just for Ghanaians. So if you're like, oh, in Ghana, we have postgraduate, we have post this, but in somebody's country, they don't have that. They have created the form in a simplified form so that everybody in any country can find their own. Some people in their country, they don't use even high school. They use A-level. What would you say to those people too? So please, just find something that is comparable to yours and then you select. Please, don't make it difficult. If you have your first degree, your bachelor's degree, you will click on here. All right. If you have finished your university degree and you are now taking some graduate level, which is a master's degree program classes, then you check here. If you have your master's degree, you check here. If the classes that you are taking is for PhD, then you check here. You know, some people, they finish their first degree and then they get straight admission to PhD. Okay? Oh, somebody said I should move to the right small. Please, let me see. When you say right, is this what you're talking about? Please let me know. Give me feedback. Let me know. Is this right? I have done like actual screen recording. That one will be better than this one, guys. It's because I'm doing the live video and I wanted to point to the screen for you. Okay? Yeah, this is better. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now, if you have PhD, you do your PhD here. Anything ahead of PhD, you still pick the doctorate. If you are now doing your PhD, you pick some doctorate level courses, okay? Evans, how would that affect your nationality? You live in UAE. You are not a citizen of UAE. So how does living there affect your nationality? Your nationality, the country that they gave birth to you at, right? So living in somebody's country. So Evans, think of it as this. You live in somebody's house, but you are not the person's relative, right? Let's say you are renting a room in somebody's house. it doesn't make you a family member. You are still a tenant, right? So your country of birth will still be your country of birth, no matter where you are. So here they're asking, what is your current marital status? Please, they are talking about marriage, your marriage situation. If you are unmarried, you check this thing. It means that you are not a married person. Your country laws, when it comes to your country's laws about marriage, what you have there is not marriage. Then you check this. If you have never been married in your life, you will check this one. If you are divorced, don't go and check on married. The next one is, if you are married and your spouse is also a Ghanaian like you, a Kenyan like you, a Ugandan like you, somebody who doesn't have an American citizenship or doesn't have American green card, what you will do is what? You will select the second one. But let's say you are married, but your wife is an American citizen, your husband is an American citizen, or your wife has a green card, your husband has green card, you pick the third one. You see, it says, married and my spouse is a U.S. citizen or U.S. lawful permanent resident. Lawful permanent resident is a green card holder. Okay. Bismarck, you're saying your daughter who lives in but studying in Ghana now. But she lives in Ghana. That's the thing. If she's going to school in Ghana, she lives in Ghana now. Okay. Yeah. The country she lives in today is Ghana. It's compulsory. You've asked me this question 2 times. I've given you the same answer, my brother. Your daughter lives in Ghana. So why are you trying to, please, let me tell you. Later I will explain why even being an Italian doesn't even help you a lot. Let me go on to the next question. When if you are a divorced person, you have completed, please, if you haven't completed the divorce process, excuse me, don't go and pick divorce. You must complete the divorce before you select divorce. If you haven't completed, you are still a married person. If you are a widow, you select a widow. Please don't say my husband is about to die, my wife is about to die, so I'm going to select this because the doctor has said this. Sapon, it is not compulsory to add phone number. It is not compulsory. But let me tell you something. When somebody try to sell your information, remember this year we are not using passport. So if somebody sells your information to another person and you want to report to the US Embassy, you will have proof. Oh, this was my phone number that I used to fill the thing. So certain things you may think it's not important. If somebody tries to sell your winning ticket and give to another guy also called Peter Sapon, there you don't have much proof. At least you can say, oh, I use my phone number. You can tell the US Embassy, please, this person is coming for interview. He has stolen my identity. This is my phone number that I used to fill the place. This is the information I provided. If the person comes there with anything like this, it is mine. You see? So sometimes you think that something is not important. Legally separated, if it's when there's a court, you see, legal separation is an arrangement when a couple remain married but live apart following a court order. So if you and your husband have fought, you and your wife have fought and somebody's living their separate place, it is not separation. It is not legal separation. It is your own version of separation, but it's not legal separation. Now let's go to the next option. They say if your spouse is a US citizen and stuff, you will not be asked more about it. So they are asking you the number of children that you have, my brother and sister. You see, it is explaining here. Include all biological children. The children that are from your own blood, your own blood. They say children that you have legally adopted. Please, your sister's children who live with you. Yes, I was going to say something. Ima, I don't know if you assume what I was going to say. That's why you're laughing. I'm sure some of you know what I was going to say. Your biological children, the children from your own, and I stop. Those of you who know what I was going to say, keep it in your head. Don't say it here. Legally adopted children. If the children are your sister's children living with you, I'm the one paying the school fees. Please, if you want to adopt somebody, you must go according to what adoption is. Don't sit in your house and call yourself adopted. Yes, you know what I was going to say. You know, I think in what? Was it in Okonko? Is it things fall apart or the gods are not to blame? They say, is it the children that you had from their own, the daughter of your own? Guys, those of you who have read that book, you know what that, yeah, they said, is it the children from the tip of your own? Let me continue. Those of you who have read that book, if you haven't read it, go and Google and find out. I think it's the gods are not to blame or things fall apart. Anyway, so they say your children who are under the age of 21. So don't go and use children who are tip of iceberg. Hey, my people, you will kill me. Please, they say your stepchildren who are not married. So if your son or your daughter is married, please don't include that person. The moment you are married, the government feels that so you are adults. So your mother is not the one going to carry you to America, I beg. So now you do that. I'm going to put 0 and then continue. Okay, now guys, let's see. You see here, when I said I was legally separated, I didn't even when I didn't check middle name, you see it has prompted me. You must provide a middle name or check no middle name. I didn't use a middle name, so now I must check it. Now let's go down again and see. Any problem? Hey, you see, I told you guys. You see that the mistake that I did, I put it here. Bright Opoku, you are saying that your frustration is that your birth certificate, there is a big town and small town. You were born in the small town. That's why the small town is there. Please use the name of the small town. Like, let's say they write on your birth certificate, Bantama, Kumasi. You were born in Bantama. Don't go and put Kumasi. The Ghana, they do that. But it doesn't mean that. Because if you were born in Kumasi, why would they add Bantama there? It's because you were born in Bantama. That's why they attach the Kumasi to it. When you're filling your birthplace, just put Bantama. Don't go and add Kumasi. Put the town. If you add Kumasi, remember, you're going to be in trouble. That's why they tell you do not do that. So that's why, guys, I was telling you that when, let's say I made the mistake here, my address, my email address, let's say I made a mistake and put Wofoy with P, and I copy and paste here. Do you know what will happen? I would have used a wrong email address to fill my application. And then now, when you win, or when they have announced the winners, and you go to check if you have been selected, and then the system tells you, I don't remember your confirmation number. Your confirmation number is invalid. And you're like, okay, let me use my email address. Now, the computer, you put it in the computer's head that your email address is Wofoy. You spell it wrong. So the computer remember the wrong information you gave it. But now that you have won, you are telling the computer that, please, this is my email address. The computer is like, no, I don't remember this. The name and this information that you gave me, I don't remember this email address. You'll be very frustrated. That will be the end of it for you. So that's why when you're typing your email address, I stress for you to type it by hand. Type it, don't copy and paste. If you copy and paste and you are copying a mistake, you will smell pepper. So you see, now that I've finished everything, then I will click what? See here. Now that I have finished, I will click submit, right? Please, I don't want to submit and spoil somebody's chance. But if you find out, hey, I forgot my daughter, I forgot my daughter. Let me go and add my daughter. You click go back to part 1. Now, I will come to the number of children. And then I will change it to 1. And then I will go to continue. Please will be 1 disqualified by adding 0 to his or her number. What number? No, you'll not be disqualified. Don't stress those things. See, the moment I put that my children, I have 1 child, you see that it has given me the option to put my child's information. So I'll put my child information. I'm going to put Ensu. I have typed these things already, so that's why this thing is giving me the option, all right? And then when it comes to middle name, I'll check no middle name. I'm going to use these options, all right? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It looks like I can see that the screen is shaky, fuzzy. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. I'm trying to do it fast so that we can finish this. I need to hurry up and go. I pick the female. I pick the city. I say my baby was born in Yamoussoukro, Côte d'Ivoire. And I'm going to look for Côte d'Ivoire now. Where is Côte d'Ivoire? And then I'll pick my baby's photo. So we are going to use the lady's photo, but you must make sure you have your child's photo, okay? You are not going to use your own photo many times, I beg. Then now, what do? I will click continue. You see? And then I was like, okay, now I put everything. You check to see if everything, there's no mistake. You go through, make sure there's no mistake. If you feel that there is a mistake, like you chose separated, but then you are not, then you can correct it, okay? And then you will click submit. And then it will tell you DV2024 submission entry received success, and then it will give you your information, okay? Print that page and save it, because when you win or when they announce the winners, you use that same information to come and check if you won. All right, so guys, this is all that I wanted to show you. I have recorded a proper video that I'll be sharing for you guys to see, okay? So this is because I'm just doing tutorial, right? But for you, you will click submit when you're done. So guys, thank you so much. Yes, Bright Opoku. So when it comes to the district and you put Eastern region, yes, that's exactly if you're Ghanaian, okay? So guys, you just need to print your confirmation and do all of that. I decided not to mess this opportunity. I'm not going to submit it, because if I submit, I'll be wasting somebody's opportunity, right? Let's say they are going to select 1,000 Ghanaians and me, I go and spoil one. Somebody in Ghana could have used that one, right? So that's why when I do my tutorial, I get there, I stop, I don't submit, okay? But you must submit when you're done. All right, so guys, let me flip the camera back to me. We are done with the tutorial. Okay, you know, guys, as I was doing the tutorial, I was holding my hair, like putting it. But guys, thank you so much for your time, for your patience in being around for us to finish this live video. But I will share a tutorial that I did for you to see, okay? And I hope that it helps you with filling your registration. Guys, know that the last day is November 8th. November 8th. So you have from now to November 8th, okay? Those of you who are cohabitating, you have traditional marriage, you haven't done that, you must go there, are not proper. But what can I do is 1 year. Equia, Don't use that site. There is a State Department website. That one will not say anything about the eyes. That site that you're using, the person has created the website in such a way that it checks those things. It's a baby. Don't stress yourself. So long as the baby doesn't have pacifier in the mouth, even if the baby is looking sideways, it is fine. Okay? Don't. If the baby's eyes are going this way, it's still fine. Okay? Don't worry. So guys, thank you so much for your time. I thought you were asking, will I be disqualified if I'm eligible, but your education background is from another? No, not at all. Not at all, my brother. Not at all. Your education background, it doesn't matter where you went to school. Okay? But guys, thank you so much for your time, for your patience. And I'll leave you here. Like I said, I have a video. I will edit and post it here. Okay? So that you guys can watch that video. All right, but thank you. Please follow me on Facebook. Please share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This year my target is to get 15K by the end of the year. Now we have 9,000. We have a long way to go, but I know with you, with your support, it is possible. It is possible. Nothing is impossible. So please encourage your friends to subscribe. Encourage your family members to subscribe. Please share my videos with them so that they can subscribe. I beg. All right? So thank you so much, guys. I love you and God be with you. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Enoch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Please, when you come to the video, always click that thumbs up. I need that too. I beg. All right. But thank you so much. God be with you. We will meet again on Facebook, on here, on TikTok, wherever we did. Okay? Bye-bye. And this video will be posted so you can go and watch from the beginning. Those of you who came later, you can go and watch. Please like the video. Like the video. Share. All right? Thank you so much. We'll meet again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Please, if you have questions, and if I'm not able to attend to those questions here, please come to the Facebook. Come to Facebook, and I have posted a lot of things. Your fellow country people, some of them will offer you advice. They will help you. But please be very cautious. Be very cautious, because as I make my video, there are agents who are also on my pages. They are agents. They pretend to help you. Be very careful. Those of you sharing your email address, hey, you've forgotten that your name is on Facebook. You've forgotten that your date of birth is on Facebook. You are sharing your email address on Facebook. Be very careful for Amansan traffic, people to see. One day, when you win, somebody will be using your email address, your date of birth, and your, whatchamacallit. They will use your last name on Facebook to go and check if you won. Please, be very careful. In this world today, you cannot trust everybody. So don't share your email address publicly. The email address you're going to use to fill this lotto, don't use that to share with people. I beg. The email address you're going to use to fill the lotto, don't use that to share with people. Because somebody might use your email address, your last name, and your year of birth. Because on Facebook, when you are 22 years, you go and announce on Facebook that you're 22 years today. When you are 42, you go and announce on Facebook. So somebody is calculating. So if the person is 42 this year, so let me do the calculation. So that means they were born in early 1980s. Please be very careful, all right? Don't be too trusting, all right? I love you. God be with you. We'll meet again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.